Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. And off we go in Western New York. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. He's got room to run right at the start. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, KC. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Chiefs 7, Bills nothing. Harrison Butker at a kickoff
14-7 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, Allen escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Still going. And he will go all the way. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Yellow.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Patrick to throw. That one out wide to Achane. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
38-yard line.
Mahomes back. They'll set up the receiver screen with Waddle.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
On third down, Mahomes. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Play action. Here's Allen. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll find Shakir open right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
41-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's going to be intercepted.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Forced to his right. Off he goes. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
First down throw, Mahomes to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards, and back-to-back first downs. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Here's Achane. And he'll take this one in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Back on the ground and back to Wright. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one finds McConkey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Buffalo.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On the zone read, it's a give to Wright. He'll work forward for a couple. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle.
34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdowns Buffalo. On is Moody to add the extra point. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
In motion, it's Waddle. On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Out to his right. He'll find his receiver. That's Jalen Royals. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Body.
Motion man is the tight end going right. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Yellow.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Finding space at the 15. And he will score again. De'Von Achane. Touchdown, Chiefs. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. That is about as good a half as you'll ever see out of a running back. Greg, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the first half.
And he's been the difference maker, Mike. I mean, I wish I had him on my fantasy team. I mean, this guy has come out with something to prove today. I can't wait to see what he has in store for the second half.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action now, and here's Allen. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. Has some room inside the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Big play for KC. 36 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Achane, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
A 19-yard attempt.
Butker's kick
Is good.
is good. And the Chiefs will extend their lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
35-yard line.
On the give, it's right. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. at the 35-yard line.
Now Allen to throw on second down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16
Here's
yards.
1st and 10.
That's good for a Bills first down.
A shotgun handoff to right. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can.
And he's in! Nico Collins. Touchdown, Bills. His 2nd catch of the game. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs are going to open up the lead to 8.
Chiefs 31, Bills 23.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Go. 319. Middle. Look out.
Play action. It's Allen. That's caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 47.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share.
First down.
47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Bills.
Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
Half 85. Half 85. Out. Middle.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And he's got another one. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Bills. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. Throwing again. It's Allen. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got him. And we are tied. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
Ladd McConkey on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A run here with Achane. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Chiefs. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will go up by 7.
Bills 31.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert! Look out!
They'll run with Wright. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
What's that?
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He's coming, double up! 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Allen. Rolling to the left. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. It's a little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Go, go, go! 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Ready? Look out!
From the gun, Josh Allen. That one out wide for Wright. And they'll mark him out at the 8. But it is enough to set up first and goal.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Flush to his right. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Buffalo. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
The game is tied at 38 all.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
That's it.
Head up. This is right. To the 45. Still going. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Moody now for the extra point. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Jake Moody for the
On
extra
is
point.
Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will go up by 7.
Makes the score Bills 45, Chiefs 38.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end
Chiefs
zone.
take over
It is a
first and
touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Yellow.
They'll send Worthy in motion.
Hey, color.
Mahomes now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, 43.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bills take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, a run for right. Good blocking to the 15. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
First down.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Bills will extend this third quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A fairly quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Frankie Louvu. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. On comes the Chiefs punter, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. A give here to Wright. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Run again with Wright, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. Aside that open man is Knox. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
He was taken down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. That one, take it in. Middle of the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdowns, Buffalo. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara. Players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game.
Chiefs, 38. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. A run out of the gun with Achane. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll send Worthy in motion. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
Hey, 15. Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Achane. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down.
Throwing is Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Mahomes moving to his right. This is intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Bills will take over at their own 15.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now, this looks like a design run, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 38 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A carry here for Wright. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
5 wide. Round it.
Probably see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
319. What's that?
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Bills. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
66. Chiefs 38.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
That is hot, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Chiefs 46.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On the zone read, it's a give to Wright. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And that'll set up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
That one out wide to Achane. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
First and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. And the first
Throwing
down,
again,
Chiefs.
it's Mahomes. Now a screen set up for Achane. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 23, here's second down and 6.
At the 23-yard line.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. They send the tight end in motion. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. Mahomes now to throw again. That is caught. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
A 9-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
They'll run with Achane. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, KC. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, this is right. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
On the tackle. 8 yards
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
Back on the ground and back to right. He's beyond midfield to the 45. He's inside the 25. And he will